Declan Taylor for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella in Quebec this week for James DeGALE against Lucien Boutte, and with me an integral member of Team Chunky, Jimmy Mack Jr. with his Arsenal in the shot as well. How's it going?
Good, mate. Got my Arsenal representing out here for the Gooners, but yeah, all good, Dick. Just can't wait to go. Can't wait to go now.
Is this in the top 3 coldest place you've ever been?
I'd say it's probably the coldest place I've been. It's absolutely freezing outside, but it's a lovely city, Quebec, in Canada. I've never been, so yeah, it's good to be.
Did you not come when he boxed Dammers that time?
No, I wasn't here that time. I weren't working in the corner then. I was a lot younger, and yeah, I'm here the second time round.
So obviously it's been a long time coming, this fight. He won the title back in May, had a bit of time off, but we knew Boutte was the opponent for a while. Knowing what you know about being inside the camp, how's it all been? It seems like it's been a long camp and a slog, but you're here now, and obviously Boutte's the opponent in his hometown.
Yeah, it's been a long camp since the DeGALE fight back in May, but one thing that's happened since that fight is James has grown like 20% as a fighter. Like, he looks absolutely unbelievable. It must be a confidence from winning a world title that you can't just get or give, like, as something that just comes from just within. And since that fight, he's just come on like loads. He's looking absolutely brilliant in training. But Lucien Boutte is a really good fighter. People know him from obviously the when he boxed Carl Froch back 3 years ago in 2012. But he's a good fighter, man. Like, he's only lost two out of I think about 32 wins, 2 losses, and he's got 25 knockouts. So yeah, he's a real good fighter.
No, just being around you like this week, and notice that you're all genuinely excited to see James DeGALE box as the world champion. It seems like he has really come on as a result of winning the belt.
Yeah, I think winning that belt, you've got to go out and really take it. Especially going to America, you had to really go out and take it. But it feels now like, as a champion, defending it. Like, I mean, James has said he's a happy man, like, forever. Like, if tomorrow, say after the Boutte fight, he just decided to retire, which I don't think he will, but he said, I'm fulfilled. Like, I'm complete. I've fulfilled my lifetime dream of becoming world champion. So yeah, I think you'll see the best of James box tomorrow.
Is there a bit of a danger there? Because, like you say, he's fulfilled his dream. And I always think, when I think of this, I always think of someone like Darren Barker, who says when he won that world title, he was like, that's it, I've done what I set out to do now, you know, I can leave it, I can walk away a happy man. Is there a danger that once it happens, once you achieve your dream, that you lose something, you lose an edge?
You could do, but in James's case, no. Because the way he talks, he says it's not like the top of the mountain and I've done it and like that's it. He says that I'm starting on my journey now. This is where the journey starts, and just, you know, winning that world title it's just made him come on just leaps and bounds. And he is prepared like a challenger for this fight. He's trained like an absolute demon. Some of the runs we've done, the spars he's had, he's ticked every single box. And yeah, I just can't wait for the fight tomorrow night.
We know about your old man and the camps he does and how fit he gets his fighters, but how do you take it on every camp, if you see what I mean? How do you build on the maximum when you go into a new camp?
Yeah, you just, obviously you sit down, you watch the previous fights, pick the good pointers out, what we've done well, what can be worked on, and you just work on things in the gym all the time. Like, even though James is an Olympic champion and world champion, he still works on things every day in the gym. Like, he's always wanting to learn, he's always wanting to get better. And I think to the day you retire, you don't stop learning. There's always going to be something that you can, you know, learn or pick up, or there's just so much to just learn.
And it seems like, I mean, you were obviously away in Boston and James went to Beijing to win his medal, but it seems like you lot are happy on the road, going away as a team, getting yourself settled and fighting someone, you know, away from home. It seems like you revel in it.
Yeah, it's James, isn't it? Like, he is a buzz fighter, and it's like, he feels like, oh, I'll go out there to the Lions Den and, you know, I'll defend my title out there, I don't care. He just says, listen, the ring's a ring, and whether the fight was in London or here in Quebec in Canada, he said it's going to be the same result. And I think that that shows James's confidence in being world champion and his own confidence in his own ability.
Just away from this fight, Reece Bellotti's over here as part of the team. Jake Paul's back at home,
Yeah.
but big night for both of them. Both boxing night on December the 12th.
Yeah, both have come on brilliant since they first turned pro. Reece is having his 5th fight in December, no opponent yet, but yeah, he trains really hard and he whacks really hard for a featherweight. And Jake Paul, he's been like a godsend for the last, especially 2 fights. Obviously Darrell in America, tall southpaw, and again obviously Lucian Bute. And yeah, Jake's, listen, he's the weight above them boys. And for the people that don't know him, when they start seeing him a lot more, you'll know why people rate him highly. He's a real good fighter.
And he seems like perfect preparation. Like you say, he's a southpaw. He's tall. He's uses the backhand well.
Yeah.
Seems perfect for someone like, well, certainly for Darrell and even more so with Bute.
Yeah, definitely. If you even talk to James, like just on a one-on-one basis, like away from the camera, you say, Jay, trust me, like Jake Paul is a good fighter, mate. Don't worry. Like he said, listen, he's top. Well, I can't get no better sparring. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully it should all show tomorrow night.
What's the plan with those two? Are they looking at, like you say, Reece is out for the 5th time, and next year looking at Southern Area titles, or what's the sort of plan with it?
Yeah, I think they'll have a few more fights, 3 or 4 maybe, and then they'll start looking at titles, picking a few titles up. So obviously Southern Area, then go up through English, then British. So hopefully, yeah, next year we could pick up a couple of titles. Definitely, yeah, I think definitely.
Are they at the stage now where if they could, they'd box every week?
Oh, definitely, like. Because you remember in the amateurs they box every couple of weeks anyway, so and they train like lunatics anyway, so they're fit enough to do the rounds. You know what I mean, Dick? So.
Well, Jimmy, thanks for talking to IFL TV. We've got a lovely backdrop here with mad Red Bull race going on in Quebec.
23 floors up, freezing cold.
Yeah.
Lovely view.
Apparently the snow's coming though later, so I'm gonna have to cover up the Arsenal badge.
Hopefully we can bring the heat tomorrow night.
Indeed. Well, thanks for talking to IFL. We'll speak to you very soon, Jim. Nice.